Good morning. Good morning. How's it going?
Hey, good morning. I'm here to do the show
No,
with
no special jersey today.
you. Nah, I came with the t-shirt.
All right, all right. I'm trying to represent the Tigers since they're trying to turn some things around. We shall see, said the blind man to the dead dog as he lay in the gutter. We shall see. We gonna see. Of course, I'm cautiously optimistic, but hey, that's how it go. That's how it go. That's how it go. So of course we're gonna go ahead and get started. Don't forget to click like, click share. Let everybody know we here. We over all our socials. Of course we're gonna go through that. And we know we got it. We got it. Let's see. There it is. Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, Roku Network on the Macro TV channel, and TikTok. We on all of them. We on all of them. Not just both of them. We on all of them. We're going to go ahead and get started with the show. And as we do that, we want to make sure we say rest in peace to Claude Lemieux. He passed a few weeks ago. I keep forgetting to add it into the show. Of course, you remember him with Dan McCartney and McCarty in the big fight that they had. And also, most recently, Stacey King, former NBA champion with the Chicago Bulls. They both are going on to their ancestors. Both have made great contributions in the sports world. And also, happy birthday to Prince Rogers Nelson, the best musician of all time. That's an argument I love having. Who's better, Prince or Michael Jackson? And I always say when Michael Jackson can play every instrument on his album, sing all the backups, and write the music, and get credit for it, and own his music, then he'll be best. I'm not saying he's not the best performer. Michael Jackson get out on that stage, perform definitely better than Prince. But the best musician of all time, I take Prince.
What?
Yeah.
That's why you never make captain.
I saw it. I don't need to be captain as long as I can put that Prince song on and get some better results.
Prince can't hold a candle to Michael.
I think it's the other way around. See, look at that. See how good that conversation is already. That's a great conversation.
Prince can't hold a candle to Michael. Michael is that guy.
Well, when Michael Jackson write his own music.
What'd you say? Why, huh?
When Michael Jackson write his own music.
Okay, well, I gave you that, but nah, Michael.
I'm not saying he's not a better performer. If he go on tour, he probably gonna sell more tickets and all that good stuff. I'm giving Mike his props. But in terms of just musicianship and what they say on the movie, can he play an instrument? Can he read the instrument? Can he read the notes and all that? Mike probably can. Don't get me wrong, but he can't do it like that. Trying to get some rid of some of this Eric right quick. I apologize to people. I didn't know I was ashy until us. There we go. You know, we can't be ashy on TV. Get this elbow right quick.
Prince is better than Michael. I done heard it all.
See, we started off on a good tangent today. But we got to keep moving forward because we have to be let everybody know, be honest. We are live by way of Memorex. We are coming to you on the tape. We're taping this a little bit over 24 hours in advance of the show on Saturday, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern over all the socials. We're going to start with the finals. We got two finals going on right now. We have NBA and NHL both having great series right now. Lots of action, lots of outrageousness, lots of stuff that make you go, what? Oh my God, I can't believe this. We talked about this yesterday, as a matter of fact. We're going to start with the NBA. And someone calling this the best finals game of all time. I don't like the discussions. I don't like the discussion. We say the best and the worst and all this and all that. I generally don't like those type of discussions because you keyhole yourself into a area that you really can't get yourself out of. But I think this is one of the better games I've seen in the finals in a long, long time. I've been watching them ever since I was a little kid, and I've seen some great NBA finals games. But to be down 29 and come back and win by one, that's a whole 30-point swing. What were your thoughts on the game, sir?
Bad coaching. My man, he young. Bad coaching. Darren Fox, you're a vet. I get it. I'm gonna try to make it so. I'm gonna try to go get this layup and force them. So now they got to shoot a three. No, bring the ball back out. They foul you. You didn't ran time off the clock. You got to think, man, in them situations. But then I looked at it, I was like, that's a Kentucky product.
Well, but think about this though. They just did the same thing in the Final Four with Duke, the other twin. Making that pass instead of just dribbling the ball out, making a foul.
I mean, we all can say what, because we never been in that situation. I have. I've been in that situation. And what I did was I faked the layup and I brought it all the way back out and I made them chase me. And then they was like, what you doing? I'm like, look at the clock. That's what I'm doing. I go to the line, it's 1.2 seconds left. I made one and I missed the other one on purpose. Game over.
Right.
You gotta think, man.
Yep.
You really didn't think he was gonna contest the layup? Make it make sense. And you think they was gonna call that foul? Even if he would have fouled you, they weren't gonna call that. Like, you gotta be smarter than that, man. Mm-hmm. But then I thought, like I said, once I seen Calipari in the stands, that's a Kentucky brother.
He's too busy hugging the all the people on the Knicks. He didn't even worry about the Spurs.
He's a Kentucky brother. Look at his record at Kentucky. And the number one recruiting class 4 years straight. And what they do? He couldn't even get them to the Final Four. Kentucky product, man. Dumb. Just plain dumb, man. But like I say, I'm just looking at the narrative and the timeline on everything. Y'all saying that's the greatest comeback that ever came. Y'all saying y'all putting that with that. Y'all saying it's never been nobody's ever came back from 3-1. What happens if they come back from 3-1? Because it's possible they can. The Knicks ain't that good like that. That's why I took the Spurs. I took the Spurs in 7.
It's very possible they can come back. I'll give you that.
You take one game at a time, like Castle said. Castle had an interview with Malika Andrews the night before. He said, yes, we can come back and win every game. We got to take each game by one-on-one. Bad coaching. Like when you text me, I told you, bad coaching. Why would you go to Castle for the last shot? Why you just didn't go with the oop to Wemby?
Yep.
Bad coaching.
Yep.
You're up 29. Basketball is a game of runs. We can all agree to say that. It's a game of runs. Once you've seen it go from 29 to 15, why are y'all shot on 8 possessions, 8 threes? Why? Why are you shooting threes?
I would have pulled it out. I would have ran that play every play. I would say we got to pass the ball for at least 18, 19 seconds before we go to score.
You could have did the Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. Make 5 passes before you put the ball in there. Mm-hmm. All you gotta do. Yeah. Bad coaching. My man, he can coach, but he do dumb stuff at the wrong time and he do the right stuff at the dumb time. So I mean, just bad coaching.
Yep. So far we got game 1, 105-95 Knicks, 105-104 Knicks. Game 3, 111-115 Spurs, and last game 106-107 for the Knickerbockers with the surprising game. They said Wemby got egged. Going back to the hotel, somebody hit him with an egg. The New York fans are outrageous, man. They outrageous. All the fights, just because when they lost the game, just because you had on the Spurs jersey, they was beating people up. Not because they said hello, not because they said your mama, but just because you got the jersey on, they were jumping on people. I've seen that happen. I've seen that not just in New York, so that's just not just a New York thing. So my friends from New York watching, that's not just a New York thing. That's a crazy sports thing. I've seen that. I've seen Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints fans fighting after the game. I've seen that firsthand. I've seen college. Ohio State fans are notorious for starting lots of fights. I've seen that firsthand. That's not allegedly. That's what I've seen with my own eyes. I've seen Michigan fans start a lot of fights. Seen that with my own eyes. So yeah, it's not just not just a New York thing, but that's where the spotlight is right now. So we would hope that they would not do that moving forward. Of course, Saturday night, back in San Antonio, 8:30 start. That's when the coverage started. Anyway, the game started at about 8:50, and of course, we're gonna put that in our predictions moving forward. But the next finals we have are the Stanley Cup finals. Last night, Carolina jumped all over the Golden Knights, score of 4-2 in Game 5, and so now right now the Carolina Hurricanes are up 3-2. first game, Golden Knights went on the road 5-4. Then Carolina wins it 4-3 in overtime. Then they go to Vegas 5-4 in double overtime. And then game 4, 5-3 Carolina. And last night they jumped all over. It was the score was probably could have been 6-2 easily. Could have been a 6-2. When I look at those teams, it's just two contrasting styles. I see Vegas as a real smooth, polished team, and I see Carolina as they like bulldogs. They out there, they up in your face the whole entire time, and they just frustrate you till you make a mistake. So it's as though that contrasting style against each other, and of course we're gonna throw them in our predictions for the end of the show for them as well. They very well could close it out. Carolina could close it out. I know we both picked the Golden Knights to win it all, but it could be quite easily be a turn of fortune. But at the same time, just like for the Spurs, they could Golden Knights come back and win it in them Wayne State jerseys. That's what they look like Wayne State jerseys. That's what they look like. Yeah. So did you get a chance to take a look at the game last night, another hockey game at all?
I was flipping back and forth. I was watching Taken 3. The movie. So.
Yeah, I saw Taken 1 the other day on the plane. It was pretty good. I'm going to find you. I'm going to kill you. Yeah, but I like Carolina. They had them sweet home jerseys on, the black with the hockey stick on it, with the patches on it. That's a sweet sweater. I said that before. I'm gonna spend. I know it's gonna cost me a little money, but I'm gonna find that jersey. Yeah, that's probably the best sweater out there in the NHL right now. I'm pretty sure somebody is gonna let us know that is something that's different. But that one is definitely up high on the list right now. All right. Moving right along, we are also some great world sports time. We have Roland Garros is ending up, and we also have the World Cup started yesterday. Yesterday we had Mexico playing against. They played against South Africa in Mexico City. Pretty much a home game, not pretty much, but a home game for Mexico. Jumped on them boys 2-0. Lots of chippiness out there. 3 yellow cards were given, and so USA plays the day against Paraguay. Paraguay, is that right? No.
Yeah, Paraguay.
Paraguay, and Canada plays against Bosnia Herzegovina. Only reason we know the name of that country is because the war-torn Bosnia Herzegovina. I hate to say it like that, to the point where Ice Cube put their name in the song. How bad it got out there, but they've turned things around out there, got everything moving back in the right direction, and then the World Cup. So good luck to those teams today. Of course, we're gonna put them 2 teams also in our prediction time. So we're gonna talk about them a little bit later as well. But I was walking around the city yesterday, and when I tell you the Mexican jerseys were out for the Mexico team. Jerseys was out, man.
I have on my USA today. I have it on.
I don't have a USA jersey, but I have my USA shirt that I did the show in yesterday. And I can tell you, the USA team might get beat. They might get beat like a drum, but they're going to look good doing it. The uniforms that they got are nice. This year's new uniforms, they look good.
Getting tired. That's sad when you projected to go out the first round. That's sad.
Well, you know what I've been saying.
I know what you make them in, give the women they check. Yeah,
that's right. Give it up. That's right. You ain't out there earning it. You got to give it away. You really. They should get paid on a contingency basis. If you score a point, you get $1. If you win the game, you get $2. If you get out your pool, then you get your full salary.
Wow.
Other than that, we pay you in food and uniforms and hotel stay. That's all you get.
Wow.
No. We will pay them. We will pay them like actors. You get scale pay for the day. Whatever you get paid for the day as an actor, as a scale actor, that's what we would pay them.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but you got to do better. This it's about results. It's about wins. It's not about looking pretty. It's not about having they had a nice big ceremony, bringing them all out in the suite. They look good doing it. The whole thing was nice, but you got to win. And I'll be the first to apologize if they go out there and do something I didn't expect them to do. I'll be the first person to say, I'm sorry, I was wrong. But I don't see that happening.
Send all your complaints to Kamau Felix.
Send the complaints, and I'll be the first person. I'll make a whole 30-second video apologizing, and we get out our cup, out our pool. And I would definitely do it. And I'll make it as a commercial. And I'll run it on our show for the next 6 months. Got to happen first. I know I ain't got no sense. Don't forget to click like, click share. Let them know that we here. We are on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, which is X, the Roku channel, Maximum TV Network, and TikTok. So we right now we doing a tape show the day before. And we actually ran through this pretty quickly here. All the stuff I got up here. I caught myself writing a whole long show trying to extend it. But it seems like when we tape it, tape shows go by fast. Our live shows go a little bit longer. Maybe, I don't know. We got to start putting some commercials in. We got to figure that part out. All right, moving forward to the MLB, Major League Baseball. Our Detroit Tigers are now 29-40. They are 4-2 since last week. They won their last game 11-0 last night against the Twins. They're 7-3 over the last 10. They are 4 from last in the American League and 6 from last and all over Major League Baseball, up from 3-5 the week before. And of course, the big news is Scooble's back. Scooble back tomorrow. He's gonna pitch tomorrow afternoon. Let's see. Let me pull that up. Let me see. I did have that up. Where'd it go? Let's see. We go to
it's tomorrow against the Guardians.
Let's see. They scheduled. Are they at the Guardians or are they at home? Let's see.
They're at the Guardians. 6-game road trip. Then they come home.
Cleveland. They go to Cleveland. Cleveland has had their number over the last couple of years. Cleveland been beating them like they stole something, beating them like their little brothers in the backyard playing the game of 21. A horse. That's how Detroit been getting beat by Cleveland. So hopefully, Scooble can continue to spark. Now I had a thought the other day. Detroit Tigers didn't start playing well till Scooble was projected to come back. So it's almost like the Tigers said we can't play well without Scoober. Now they're playing well. They know. You know what they need to do? All of them need to apologize to Scooble for not playing so well in his absence. Every single one of them need to line up. You know, that's a theme of mine. Line up one by one. Uniform, number one, the lowest to the highest uniform, and apologize. Except for 2 people. Only people don't have to apologize. Verlander and the manager. Everybody else got to apologize for getting to learn how to play baseball and just playing so terrible in his absence.
Next Saturday is they play the White Sox. I think that's the game we got the tickets to, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah, I was hoping I could make it in for that one, but I signed up already to do something here in the community outreach stuff I do back here at home around the show. So we're going to get you to take care of the live portion out at the stadium.
I gotta see if we working or not. If we working, I ain't gonna be able to go. But if we ain't working, I bring out the White Sox Michael Jordan winter jacket. You know me, I'm gonna go down with the white and black Jordans on. You know, I'm gonna match it all the way down.
Somebody gonna offer you some money for that jersey too.
Oh, hey, I can give me. I told you, man. I know people that know people. That's why I'm gonna send you the thing after the show. I'm gonna get you that jersey. I know people that know people.
Wear your T-shirt up under so they can get there. So when they buy it from you, have something to wear instead of walking around trying to be.
No, because I had a jacket on.
Well, they might buy that too. They might buy the set. And you be walking. I don't want you walking around like when you work at Club what's in Mozambique.
Yeah.
And so I want you to make sure you got your T-shirt on so you won't look like you down at Watch Club Mozambique.
Actually, yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the nachos and hot dog myself with the zero Pepsi, zero Coke. I mean the zero Pepsi. That's what I had last time.
That's I ain't gonna lie. That is the best part about going down to the stadium. You get the accoutrement of the food from the food.
My man hooked us up. My nachos, it was more nachos like a shake a stick at. And then the hot dog. By the time I was like, okay, I ain't gotta eat nothing for dinner now. I'm straight.
That's the best part about going to the stadium. Oh yeah, I agree. All right, moving forward. Let's see what else we got in baseball news. Schoolboy's back. Last and Central. The Yankees are struggling just a little bit without Aaron Judge right now. Let's look at the overall standings. The Rays are still in first place. Yankees second place in the East. The Blue Jays and then the Orioles and Red Sox in the Central. The White Sox, the Guardians, Twins, Tigers, and the Royals. In the West, the Mariners, the Rangers, Athletics, Astros, and the Angels. In the National League, the Braves, Phillies, Nationals, Marlins, and the Mets. And in the Central, National League Central, the Brewers, Cardinals, Pirates, Cubs, and the Reds. And rounding things out in the West, the perennial mainstay, the Dodgers, the Padres, the Diamondbacks, the Giants, and the Rockies. So another good summer of baseball going on. Some teams that's supposed to be in first place and last place, the Tigers. Teams that's supposed to be that we never thought was going to be that high in first place. I'll say that out loud. The White Sox. We did not expect them to be doing so well. So hopefully things will get better for the Tigers as we move into the heat of the summer, the hot portion of the summer. All right. Moving forward. Let's see where we at now. Let me make sure I'm pushing these buttons right and getting everything up here on the screen. Time for the women's sports. Is that right? Is that right? Yes, that is correct. Segment is T. And he's down. And Slaves needs no crumb. Get your coins. And we clocking it for all the baddies. Of course, we clocking it for the baddies. Baddies in the sports world. All righty. Of course, we're going to start with the WNBA. They're on a hiatus right now. They won't be playing any games this weekend. But they got the Marvels in first place. The Soul Sisters, 2-1. The second, Unknown Roses, 2-1. Sacrifice, 2-1. Model City at 3-2. Queens of the Court at 2-3. The Elkhart Braves at 0-1. The DFW Lady Gorillas are 2-4. The Fort Worth Extreme are 1-3. And the Albany Good Life are at 0-2. And great standings in the WNBA. The Lynx are at 10-2. The Minnesota Lynx are leading the league at 10-2. The Aces are right there with them at 9-3. The Liberty at 9-4. The Dream at 8-4. Wings at 8-4. Fever 7-5. Valkyries at 7-5. The Tempo at 7-5. Once again, another team that just started this year doing well. And that's my way of talking to Detroit sports. Don't make no sense for them not to be. If you got an expansion team doing well in another sport like the Valkyries, second year, Tempo, first year. Sparks at 6-6. Portland Fire 6-8. Washington Mystics at 4-6. Chicago Sky 4-9. The Mercury at 4-10. The Seattle Storm at 3-11. The Connecticut Sun at 2-12. And in games this weekend, last night, as a matter of fact, Indiana beat Chicago in overtime, 114-106. The Liberty beat Atlanta, 104-90. Dallas Wings beat Phoenix, 85-70 in a home game, and the Vegas beat Portland, 105-89. Let's see here. In the next couple of days, Vegas will be back here in the Dallas area. I'm gonna try and get tickets to that game. I do want to see Wilson, but I'm afraid to go down there right now because all those soccer hooligans. That's my only thing right now because everything is in Arlington. The Wings play in Arlington. The stadium, the Dallas stadium, they can't even call it AT&T Stadium right now for World Cup, is in Arlington. The baseball team is literally on the other side of the parking lot, but for baseball. But I'm still gonna go see the Tigers probably on the 5th of July. They hit the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. So I'm gonna look at getting those tickets probably this weekend. Before the heavy bill time come back around and pick up a couple tickets for that game. So let's see what else we got in women's sports. Taylor Townsend, she's killing it in the world of tennis. She just won doubles with her partner, I can't say her name. Siniakova. Please forgive me if I messed that name up. And they've been doing very, very well this season. They won doubles at the BNP Paris Open and Indian Wells and the Miami Open, and they're trying to win one more. I think it's they're trying to, because they're in Roland Garros now, which is in France, and now they go to London. They go to the what's one year? Oh man, what's the name of the tennis tournament in London?
Paris.
No, they just finished Paris, but London's next. They're going to London next.
French Open.
No, we just finished French.
Oh
man, what's the next?
Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. They're going to Wimbledon next.
Oh, okay.
And I think Serena's going to make her debut there as well, and doubles as well. Her and the other young lady. So I'm looking forward to that. Well, all right, here we are. We got through a little quicker than what I would have liked, but it's all right. We still here. We're going to get into our stupid sports news. I got some good news and stupid sports news, so we're going to take a quick pause on the calls as we jump right into it. All right. I forgot to talk about this one last week, but the Bears. We talked about all the Dallas teams making moves. The Bears are moving to Indiana. It is not 100% done deal, but it's like 95%. They're moving to Indiana. They are getting a great deal on infrastructure, on tax breaks, on money for the stadium. It's almost like a no-brainer, but the state of Illinois are still negotiating. They do want to keep the Bears in Illinois. But right now, Indiana is in the catbird seat in terms of bringing the Bears there. Of course, they'll still be the Chicago Bears, just like they do in the other places, because a lot of teams don't play in their actual city, or sometimes even in the actual state. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to be moving to Kansas City, Kansas, away from Kansas City, Missouri. They'll still be the Kansas City Chiefs. So those things happen. Now, in real stupid sports news, guess who made their retirement announcement? They're retiring from football.
Terry Fair. I don't know.
Close. Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel says retire from football.
Yeah, I got you, didn't I? Terry Fair.
I knew he was going to say Terry Fair. But every time I say Johnny Manziel is retiring, that's funny to me. That's just funny.
Right, retiring from what? What was the last place you played? CFL.
Canada, yep. Last place he played was Canada.
You talking about somebody's career? His career went worse than Tim Couch.
What about Tebow?
Nah, because you know what? I kept telling you, man. He made that pass to my man, and they knocked the Steelers out. I was like, it was harder. Johnny Manziel you couldn't tell him that, man. He Johnny Ball game. Mm-hmm. That's what
Johnny was dollar bill, y'all.
Yeah, he was
the first one.
It was too much for him. It came too fast. It was too much for him. He put Texas A&M on the map. It was too much for him. He couldn't handle it. It was too much.
He was the first, long before Shador. He was the first one with that money sign.
And he won the Heisman too. Nah, it was over.
Yeah.
The Texas A&M ain't been squat since.
No. They've been decent.
Like when he was there.
They have been. I can't say they ain't been squat. They just ain't been that good on that level.
Right. One like Houston with Andre Ware.
They've been to the college playoffs since then.
Huh?
They've been to the college playoffs since then.
Ooh.
Texas A&M.
And went home the first round.
Yeah, but they've been. They've been. Hell, State been to the college playoffs.
Johnny Ball game.
Yeah. Johnny Ball game was the man when he was in college. I give him his propers. But for him to say I'm retiring from football.
I thought you already had retired, to be honest with you. Right.
You're right. Next thing we have in Stupid Sports News, Taylor Swift. They are selling her Eastern Conference Finals seat. They put it up for auction, and they're gonna make lots of money for charities. And she made it back to Game 4 and her Stevie Nicks shirt, instead of spelling it Nicks for Stevie Nicks, but they put the K in front. I thought that was pretty clever. And her girlfriends jumping around in the front row dancing. They got the camera on her. She making money for NFL and NBA. She bringing the lady fans to the NFL and NBA. I think it's great. I would talk a little bit more junkie football because, of course, her boyfriend played for the Chiefs, her fiance, excuse me. But I think it's great to help. If it's going to grow the sport for women, I'm all for it. Of course, we do. I was
shocked he wasn't there.
I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. Usually, every time you see her, she's right. She's right.
It's OTAs. It's OTA time.
What that mean?
He in camp. He didn't retire. He in camp.
I understand that. I'm just saying. They use it like a hand in glove. I'm just saying.
I agree with you, but I agree with you. It's business time, man. It's business. You got to take care of business, brother. So we gonna take. I'm gonna take my 4 girlfriends and my sister. We gonna have a good time. And one of my backup dancers. I know. That was wrong, but it was funny. That was funny. All right, Brendan Sorsby, that young man that set off us a melee, a storm, a hurricane, a poop storm all over the country. It's to the point now where the Big 12 is having meetings on how to sanction Texas A&M. The Attorney General for the state of Texas said if you put some sanctions on Texas A&M, I'm gonna sanction you when you come to my state to play games. It's to the point where the whole conference is talking about boycotting playing against Texas A&M.
Yeah, I heard that. I was like, wow, this guy didn't turned everything up, like you said.
Yeah, but I understand both sides. Hey, you shouldn't be betting on these games. Hey, he said he made a mistake. He went to rehab. Get the boy another chance. Potato. I get it. I get
the longest yard.
I get it. Everybody want to win. They think that Texas A&M feels like it gives them the best chance to win. They're gonna sit in them first 2 games against Little Sisters of the Poor and an underwater basket weaving team. I get it. First 2 games. I get it. But are those real repercussions? But at the same time, you really can't complain if you're the NCAA or anybody, because we've talked about this before. What's going to happen now that they introduce sports betting? This is just part and parcel for what they're getting because of what they made legal. Had you kept it on the other side and kept it illegal, no sports betting, you wouldn't have that.
Paul Crew.
You would if you would have said you'd have kept the teeth in it. You take the teeth out, you walk around like Pawpaw without in government school in the morning. That's what's gonna happen.
What's wrong with this guy, man? Please.
I'm just telling the truth. I'm not everything. I'm not saying it's a lie. You took the teeth out of all the regulations. These kids gonna do what they want to do.
Yep.
They're gonna do what they want to do out here. Not only the kids, but professional as well.
Yep.
All you gotta do is get an injunction. Go find somebody, a friendly judge in the area who's a fan of your school, went to the school. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be like this: who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna stop me from doing it? I'm the judge. This what they say. Here comes the judge. I'm the judge. Judge do what he gonna want to do. What he want to do. But that's nuts. That's just crazy. All right. Do. 2 quick questions today. 2 quick questions. Can the Knicks win Game 5 in San Antonio?
San Antonio gonna blow them up. I still say it's going 7. They're gonna blow them up.
Okay. All right. I said 6 in the way of the Knicks. You said 7 for the Spurs. Still great possibilities. Great possibilities. Of course, we're gonna give our predictions in the next segment. So I'm not gonna tip my hand. I'm not gonna tip my hand who I like in Game 5 back at home in San Antonio on Saturday night. Next question: can the Tigers continue to turn it around to the point where they make the playoffs?
No, man, it's over. You got to be coming to trade deadline. You got to be sellers. Sell off Scooble, sell off Mize, start over. It's over, man.
I'm gonna put it like this: in the words of Kevin Garnett, Anything is possible.
The graduation rate is what it is now, ladies and gentlemen. The graduation rate is what it is now.
That's the truth, though. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. They can go on a run. Be one game out. They can play that little one game playing game. Next, they're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hell, the one game playoff game counts as a playoff game. The play-in game counts as a playoff game. So I say,
if you drive your car in 80 degrees backwards, you get there faster. Yeah.
I'm just saying. We've seen crazy
over.
things happen.
Just say that it's over.
We see. I'm not saying it's over. It's numbers wise. It looks like it could be over, but in reality,
it's over. It could look like it's over. Number wise, it's over. It's over, man. You gonna get him back tomorrow. He gonna pitch tomorrow. All this doing is helping his case, because now you're gonna see the real suitors gonna come out. Nah, he damaged goods. Y'all can have him. Y'all can keep him. Nah, man.
The word is they're not listening to offers anyway. That's the word, that they're not taking any offers for him.
Because he's not going nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. They want to keep him. They want to keep him. You got to sell tickets beyond next year. You got to sell tickets. All right, let's jump into these predictions really quickly. Of course, we're going to start in the NBA world. Knicks versus San Antonio, Game 5. Who you like?
Spurs, 105. 105-99.
I like San Antonio, 89-85. 89-85. I like them winning and extending the game, taking it back to New York to win in New York. Carolina versus the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 6.
Give me Vegas, 4-1.
4-1. All right. I like Vegas 4-2. I like Vegas 4-2. In World Cup action, USA versus Paraguay.
I can't do that on this device.
Give me Paraguay, man. 2-1. Just
go to the TV and go to the settings in the Alexa app.
Alexa over there talking to me. She hear me talking sports. So that's Alexa. You got to be quiet now. I'm doing my work. I like Paraguay 3-0.
Wow.
Paraguay 3-0.
Okay.
All right, and Canada versus Bosnia Herzegovina.
Give me Canada 2-1.
I like Bosnia 2-1. I like Bosnia 2-1. I think those are some fair guesses we have there. Some fair additions moving forward. And we're gonna see what's happening. We're gonna talk about this. We'll be back Tuesday for Tuesday morning takeover. So be here and be there, be square, be ready for us. I'm thinking about doing a You Pick 'em for Saturday night. I'm not exactly sure. We shall see, said the blind man to the dead dog. It's on my mind. All right, everybody. Don't forget, our next show will be next Saturday, June 20th. And don't forget Tuesday night, 8:30, Love and Stuff, the original show with Marcus Holmes. This young man right here. Let me make sure I can see it. I'm looking at the notes. Yeah, you can see him. That young man right there wrote this book right now. Gratefulness Journey Every Day. Go and get that on Amazon. Father's Day next weekend. Go and get that.
Oh yeah, Father's Day. Yeah.
Send it to a father figure, father loved one, your father, your uncle, your granddaddy, your favorite teacher that looked out for you.
Daddy, stepdaddy.
Yeah, that's right. Send it to him. Let him know you love him. We probably gonna do something a little special next week for Father's Day, like we always do. All right, what else we got here? On Tuesdays, don't forget Dr. V, the good Reverend Dr. Blincy Edna, my pastor, driving Tuesday moments of encouragement, and also Reality Strikes with Egg Brown on Detroit in Black and White on Facebook, YouTube on Mondays at 8:30. All righty, as we get to the last word, Felix, what you got for the people today?
Look here, man. As you youngins getting ready to enjoy the summer, don't be like this one kid. He goes to the teacher. He says, what can I do to pass to the next grade? The teacher says, spell way. He said, W-A-Y. She say, you left out the F. He says, there's not no F in way. Right. Don't be that kid, man. Don't be that kid. Please don't be that kid.
That is. Sound like summer school can't even help that boy.
Don't be that kid. Please don't.
All righty. We shall see you all next week. Thank you so much for joining us. We really do appreciate you. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe, and we shall see you all soon.